What's up, painters and gamers? Terry here, and welcome to my channel, Painting Tabletop Miniatures. If you like painting miniatures and are really just getting started like me, or just like all things related to miniature tabletop gaming, then please hit that subscribe button and click on the bell to check out my latest videos. And today, to kick off the launch of Painting Tabletop Miniatures, I'll be unboxing my personal, custom designed, tailor-made, just for me and you, miniature painting kit. Within these boxes is everything a novice painter such as myself, and maybe you, needs to get started in this amazing world of miniature painting. So let's crack these bad boys open and see what we have. I think I'm going to start with the small box first. Okay, what do you say? Wow, this is really exciting. Okay, where to start? Wow, they take the box all over the place. Okay. Now, I've been out of painting. I haven't painted seriously for about, 4 to 5 years. And even when I was painting, it was just tabletop standard quality, nothing too extravagant, nothing too fancy. But what I would like to do, I would like to be able to improve on those skills. Man, okay. I'd like to, go further than just tabletop standard. But since it's been a while, that's what I'm going to start off with. And we'll see how it goes from there. All right, what we got here? All right. Oh, we got some army painter stuff. I'm going to set the big box off to the side for a minute so we can focus on this. All right, what we got? Oh, we have some files. All right. And obviously, well, I shouldn't say obviously. We have some Army Painter miniature model files, and that's for trimming down the mold lines and the flash from your miniatures. And I'll go into more detail about that as I'm making the videos. But these are Army Painter files, miniature and model files. Okay, got 3 of those for different type, for different type of angles. Okay, all right. Okay, we have some models here. We have a Goth Sorceress. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that name there. Okay. Now, when I place the orders, I made sure to get a variety of miniature types. For those of you who play the Pathfinder role-playing game or Dungeons and Dragons, you'll know what I'm talking about. Or, even if you're a war gamer like Age of Sigmar or Warhammer Fantasy, I went for a wide range of races and character classes, from fighters to rogues, to sorcerers, to wizards. Okay. There's some miniatures here. Alright, what do we have? The Summer Undergrowth. Again, another Army Painter product. I don't know if that's coming into focus or not. But this is basing material. Summer Undergrowth. Battlefields. All right, what else we got here? And these are obviously the miniatures that I'll be painting up and putting out videos on how I paint them. And they're not really going to be how-to videos. I'm just going to show you what I'm doing to paint them, because again, I don't think I should be making how-to videos as of yet. But I will make videos on how I am actually painting them myself. Okay, War Paint Mixed Medium, for making our paints smoother on applying to the miniatures. Brush on primer. Now I'm going to give this a try. I'm not really huge on brush on primer. I prefer spray, but where I live at, sometimes it's too humid or too cold to actually prime, so I thought I might pick up a bottle, in the event that it's not ideal to use a spray-on primer. And we have the anti-shine matte varnish. You put that on after you've pretty much completed the miniature, and it'll give it a nice matte finish and a protective coat. Okay, so we have miniature, some basing, some paints, and effects. Oh, these are all Army Painter effects. They have different things. They have washes, they have paints, they have effects. All right. Okay, we're done with that box. That was nice. Let's see what else we have. Let's break open the big boy. See what we got. All right. Put that to the side. Okay, here we go. This is it. And I'm primarily focusing on fantasy miniatures at this time. I have no doubt that I'll continue to broaden my horizon with painting miniatures by branching off to all genres. You know, sci-fi, horror, western even. I would love to do some western miniatures because I've never done western miniatures before. So that would be a nice challenge for me. All right, let's see what we got here. Don't want to cut myself. Put that off to the side. All right, what we got here? Okay, this is my invoice. All right, right off the top, we have some more Battlefield for basing. We have the Battlefield Steep Grass. Am I pronouncing that right? And the Army Painter Battlefield Black Battleground. Huh. Look at that. And again, these are all basing material for your miniatures. After you've, painted your miniature and you want to apply some of this to the small bases that you put them on. This is static grass. Yeah. Oh, I love static grass because it gives that three-dimensional type effect on your base. All right. Put that off to the side. Okay, why don't we just keep all this stuff out so that you can see it. I swear I'm like a little kid with this stuff. All right. Okay, what else we got? We have some more basing material. Okay. We have Swamp Tuft. Oh, this is going to be cool, man. This is going to be so nice putting all this stuff on the bases. Can you see that? Okay. Okay, we got the swamp. And now we have the woodland. I don't know if it's picking up on the camera, but you can tell the color difference between the two. The swamp is a lighter, almost, well, I shouldn't say dead because it's not dying, but the woodland tuft is more vibrant in color, a richer green. Yeah, that's going to be nice. That's going to come up real nice. Okay. All right. I see something that's really exciting me. We'll continue to go on with the small boxes first. All right. What do we have here? Oh, a whole load full of miniatures. Whole load full of miniatures. Nice. Oh, this is going to be, Goldar, the Barbarian. That's going to be a lot of flesh tone on that one. A lot of flesh tone on that one. I can't wait to get to that big dude. All right. What else we got in here? Drago Voss, Assassin. Now, how cool is that, man? Seriously. Drago Voss, Assassin. Now, I'm going to have to get some green stuff Well, maybe I won't. I currently don't have any green stuff, but green stuff, because he has a separate arm there, because his arm is separated, I'm going to have to glue his arm on, and hopefully there won't be any cracks, but more than likely there will be, and that means I'm going to have to get some green stuff, which is it's just like a putty, or yeah, it's a putty, it's a clay that you put in between the cracks for pieces like this. Drago Voss. All right. Okay, one more out of this box. Overlord. How do you even pronounce that name? Seriously, what is that? Overlord Warrior Allrids? I have no idea. But that's another cool sculpt. Look at that, man. That is a nice, beautiful sculpt. Reaper makes some of the best miniatures at affordable prices. Okay, now for those of you who are more on a strict, but here we go. This is what I really need here. Bases. This is what I was talking about earlier for this type of material. You know, you paint your miniature up. You put it on the base, and then you apply this type of material onto the base to give it an environment that's appropriate for where the miniature is. Okay, Reaper. I didn't realize Reaper made these kind of bases, but I guess okay. These are 30 millimeter, so they're a little bigger than your traditional, like, you know, Dungeons and Dragons grid, but that's okay. They'll work fine. I just wanted a little bit more space to work with, applying my ground cover. All right, let's put that back in here. Oh man, I can't wait to get to working on these things. All right, what else we got? It's a box full of miniatures. What's this? Bam! Another box. Okay. What we got here? Laroche Paladin female. Oh, that's another separate piece. I'm gonna have to get. I've got to get some green stuff because I know I'm gonna have to fill in those gaps, but that's okay. All right. Female Paladin. I love Paladin characters. Always have. So, what are some of your favorite Pathfinder / Dungeons and Dragons characters? Leave a comment below and let me know. Kellen Noble Adventurer. Now that's a cool looking mini. Man, I can't. I'm ready to start painting right now. Okay, what's this? Dane Deep Axe. That's got to be a dwarf. Yeah. Oh man, look at that shield. Man, can you see that? Probably not. It's not focusing. Another look at his axe. That's another beautiful sculpt by Reaper Miniatures. W Clock. Is that Warner Clock, I think? Anyway, another beautiful sculpt by Reaper Miniatures. Okay, so we have another box full of miniatures that I'm going to have to get busy painting and showing you the videos of. All right. Okay, let's start with the brushes. This is another product by Army War Painter. The War Games Mega Brush Set. How many brushes come in this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 brushes of various size to pretty much, so these are the brushes that, you know, all the brushes that you need to complete any painting job on your miniatures. And it includes a free Wargamers Army Painter's Guide, which I'm going to need because I'm going to have to brush up on all this stuff. It's been so long since I've actually done any serious painting. So this is the Army Painters War Games Mega Brush Set. And I'm going to do a video on these too, just to break out and show them to you, the different types that they are. All right. Okay, we got the brushes. Oh, we're doing well here. Okay. Next up, we have the Army Painter Quick Shade washes. And how many do we get in this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 washes. Now, for those of you who don't know, washes are pretty much for, well, they have various uses, but the primary use is for shading. So, you know, you paint your miniature up in this base coat, and then you pick a particular color that's appropriate for your base coat, and you put some wash over it, and it fills in all the gaps, and it gives it a tone, a shade that brings out, you know, it makes it more three-dimensional. In other words, it beautifies it. It makes it look really, really good. All right, so we got our quick shades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And once again, I'm going to make a video on this as well. Okay, now let's move on to the Big Daddy, Big Mama. All right. Bam. Okay. Put the box off to the side there. And what do we have here? This is the Army Painter Mega Paint Set. 50, count them, 50 war paints, plus a free regiment brush. And I don't know what a regiment brush is, but it's free, and it came with the box, so that's fine with me. Okay, now this box, I'm pretty sure this box has everything I need to get started and then some. I mean, look at all the range of colors here. Now my only question is, I wonder if they have flesh tones. They have to. I shouldn't say they have to, but anyway, so the Army Painter Mega Paint Set, 50 paints with a free regiment brush, and this one also has the painter's guide in it as well. Look at all these paints. And the interesting thing is Army Painter has an upgrade paint set. And I'm probably wrong here, and correct me in the comments if I am, but I think they have like 200 more paints that you can upgrade, not including these, which is exciting because I'm looking forward to being able to purchase that one day. That'll be a while because I'm pretty sure that set is expensive. But anyway, I'm satisfied with the 50 paint sets. I'm going to make a video on these as well. I'm just excited to get started. And again, I am by no means I would say I'm an average painter, and I've been out of the game for so long. It's going to take me a minute to get back into it. I don't know if it's like riding a bike or not. But and again, if you're a beginner, don't think you have to buy all these things to get started, because you really don't. You know, this is just something that I did for me personally, and I want to share and document my progress with you in the hopes that I can inspire and motivate other people to get into miniature painting and share what they're painting on social media, whatever it is that you're doing. You know, let's build a community. There's a lot of YouTube videos out there on how to paint, and these guys are great. They're amazing. They tell you all their tips and they share their knowledge. So if you want to get into miniature painting, be it for wargaming, be it for role-playing purposes, or board games. You know, board games are becoming more and more popular with miniatures in them. And I'll start doing reviews on the different board games. Like Freedom Press has several board games out, like Descent, for example. And there's the Star Wars game out there with all their miniatures. That's very exciting. So here we have it. My painter's kit, which is it's a bit excessive, I admit, because you don't have to start off with this much to enjoy and getting into painting. But again, this is something that I decided to do for myself. And I went with Reaper miniatures because I love their molds. They're relatively affordable. And I mean, man, there's hundreds, if not possibly thousands of Reaper miniatures to choose from. So that's why I went with Reaper. because they're affordable, and their sculpts are amazing, and there's just hundreds of them. Now, if you're on a budget and you'd like to get into miniature painting, I highly suggest Reaper's Bones line. They're about half the price of their metal miniatures. Now, Reaper Bones are plastic, and again, they're about half the price. But the thing about Reaper Bones is that they're not as detailed as the Dark Heaven Legends, which is made out of metal. And so, you're going to sacrifice detail, but not that much. Well, I shouldn't say that either. Anyway, I like Bones, but I prefer the metal miniatures. I'm rambling now, so I'm going to go ahead and end the video here with, this is my miniatures kit. I treated myself to, and I'm looking forward to jumping into it and sharing my videos with you guys and growing as an artist, because it is an art form, people. Painting miniatures is really an art form. If you just go on Google and punch in painted miniatures, you'll see some beautiful, beautiful, amazing work. But anyway, thank you for listening to me. I hope you got something out of it. And again, subscribe, click on the bell, and let me know right away what I can do to improve my videos. I'm just learning all this stuff, so there's a lot to learn. But again, okay, I'm done talking, and I will get to the reviews on this material. All right, thank you, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Take care of yourselves.